Yes, welcome back to another video. So as I say, I come from the village. So from Nairobi, I have to travel back home. I have to travel home. Yes, I don't stay in Nairobi. I stay in the village in Ushago. So I have to board a vehicle. Basically, I took a bus. You can either take a bus or you take Uber, take anything of your pocket. But if you take a bus, it takes around 10 hours for me to reach the village. But if you take these other small vehicles, they'll take around 6 hours and you're there. And as you can see, guys, it really rained. As I said, this was March. This was March on 27th, yes, if I'm not wrong, and this was on a Sunday. If I'm not wrong, it was on a Sunday. I think it was on 27th March 2022. Yes, this day I was traveling back home because I left Saudi Arabia on 26th of March 2022. It was on a Saturday morning, and today I also traveled home. This is a Sunday morning. So basically, I took 24 hours. I took 24 hours because I stayed in Cairo for almost 8 hours. So if you if you're coming from Saudi Arabia back to Kenya, please, you can beg your boss not to take you through Cairo. I hate traveling through Cairo. I hate it. You stay there for 8 hours at the airport waiting to connect to the next flight. No food. The way the airport foods are expensive. Sometimes you don't have that money with you. Oh no, I hated it so much. So guys, you can see this is just the view of my way home. My way home. Basically, I can't tell is where, but it is around Ahero. Yes, Ahero towards Kisumu, Nyando. I think it's Nyando, somewhere like that. I'm not well off with these things, but I think somewhere there, Nyando, somewhere there, Ahero. I was almost to Ahero Junction. Yeah, and it rained. That's why we took a lot of time on the way. It rained. In fact, it reached a point where we stood by the roadside for almost an hour. It was raining, and that place is like it's a swampy. It's a swampy. So when it rains, you can see, guys. You can see what's happening beside the road. You can see it really rained, and it rained. By the time we were here, there was no rain, but now the flood was all over. So it was very difficult for the driver to make it. We decided to take a break somewhere. I don't know where it was. Just have a look at the flood. Okay? And it's just along the road. Now it is not raining. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, it's a plateau. It's a plateau. See how my way to the village looks like. This around Kisumu, Nyakacheria. Yes, you are around that place now. Yeah, and it was not now morning. It was around around 2 p.m. Yeah, by the time we were here. So guys, have a look at how Kenya is something when it rains, and when there is no rain, it's like nothing else. The earth is hard. Yeah, so this how it looks. I was shocked. I just loved it that when I traveled home, it rained. And when my sister also traveled back home, it rained there in Saudi Arabia. Oh, wow. Yeah, so guys, I slept off like, I don't know. Sleeping must be there. You have to sleep. So the journey is still long. I still have like 4 hours to go. We are not yet at Ahero Junction. We are almost to reach Ahero Junction, and we have to stop in so many. And when we reach Ahero Junction, hey, it was so difficult for us to cross Our bus was sliding, the vehicles were there, some could not move. This is now the aero junction I'm talking about. If you can see, by this time the flyover was being built. You can see the wall dies for the flying over. No car up, but it was not good. We almost we stayed here for some. You can see the road is maram, not tarmac. But finally, we decided. You can see the movement of our vehicle is very, very slow. Finally, we did it and we made it and we started our journey to Kisumu. Then from Kisumu to Bondo. No, the village is not Bondo, but I traveled to Bondo where my kids were. Yeah. Yes, and I traveled home, and this is how we were at home with my son. See him. Hey, he was controlling everything, my phone, everything. I couldn't even have. Hey, nothing is always happy when you have your children together. Hey, they are jealous. Hey, my son and my daughter, they are very jealous of each other. They don't, they have been fighting over my phone. Every now and then they want it because I showed them whatever is in the airport. So that's everything they've been looking. Wow. But finally, I made it home and I thank God. And I was so happy to have my kids together. This is my son. He's anyway, guys, I was so happy. Thank you so much. And let's meet on my next video. Bye.